10 seconds is all it takes your director to decide whether you're prepared for your conducting audition. By the end of this video, you'll know where to focus your practice so you can leave that audition knowing that you left a great impression. Hey visionaries, my name is Jordan Habel. Here we are all about helping you become the confident, compassionate drum majors who are going to keep changing lives way beyond your time in front of a marching band. But it all begins with you winning your audition. Drum major candidates, the good news is you do not have to have a flawless conducting audition, but your director is looking for a few things through your audition that are way more important. Like, are you proactive to learn a new skill at a high level? Are you able to perform when the pressure is on and the stakes are high? And are you willing to take ownership of something? So, you're in the right place. What are the things that you need to make sure that you get right? 1, start with confidence. You know that practice leads to confidence. Once you've done something enough, you will feel better about it. If you are thinking about who's going to turn on your song, or am I going to shake my director's hands, or what am I going to say? When you walk into your audition, it is already too late. My suggestion for you is write down every step of the process before your audition. Sound check your song. If you're the one choosing your audition song, consider printing out scores to give to each of your directors. Then just close your eyes and visualize it. This is going to help you just feel calmer and have a greater start to your audition. Number 2, create presence with your posture. You're going to be standing at attention, so you know to have your feet, in this case, shoulder width apart instead of together. Your knees will be slightly bent, your hips will be over the center of gravity, shoulders back down. You guys know the idea of how to stand at attention. There will be a couple key differences though while you're conducting from this position. Your elbows will come out from your body so that your forearms are parallel with the ground. This is going to create a nice level place where the beat is going to happen. We'll get to that in a second. The tips of your fingers will be kind of like the tip of a conducting baton. And so you want your fingers to be together so that you can have as clear of a beat as possible. There should be a slight curvature to your hand if you put your hand on the side of your head. That's one way to get approximately the right spot. And from here, we are going to go to complete stillness. You'll cue the person to start your song, and we'll move on to number 3, which is begin on a downbeat. What you don't want to do is when the song starts is to try to catch up to it. Just wait there from stillness because the band needs to see where the beat is happening. And so now this brings up this wonderful word, the ictus, the ictus, whatever you want to call it, is the place where the beat happens. When you are at complete stillness, you are making a promise to the band saying, this is where the beat is. And so when the music starts, doesn't matter if it's 2 measures in, it's okay. The most important thing is that you're showing a click and then everyone's in. Number 4, have a clear beat. You have 2 main jobs as a marching conductor. You need to make sure your beat is clear and you need to make sure that it's consistent. The beat needs to be in the same place and it needs to be there every single time. That starts with having a strong click. After you've made your promise to the band of where you are, the first exercise that you need to practice is just a downbeat. You are from complete stillness, and then you're going to click with your hands, come up, and click again where that contract is. The click can be something like you can dip your fingers in water and flick the water off your fingers. You can practice bouncing a basketball, so there's a little bit of resistance to it. The next part is that click happening in the same plane every single time? And there's a few ways you can practice this. First, put your hands out to where they would naturally be. This is where your ictus is. You're moving your elbows away from your body. You're in a comfortable position. Then move a music stand up so it touches where your fingers are. From this spot, you'll click, again, just downbeats, and flick the music stand with each beat. Level 2 is find a mirror. Have your friend draw a line that connects your hands. Now, use this line as your ictus. Since you won't be touching the music stand, this adds a layer of complexity because now you won't feel where the beat is, you'll have to see where the beat is on the mirror. Finally, level 3, record yourself conducting. Number 5, having a consistent pattern. This is going to make sure that your beat is predictable across the whole band. Just like anything in life, when we break something down, we want to break it down to whatever the smallest step is. And so we're starting just on giving downbeats. When you're doing that, turn a metronome to a slow tempo, quarter note equals 40 or 50 or 60, and just focus on moving completely at the same speed all the way through the downbeat. Then turn on the eighth note on the downbeat, clicking at the bottom of the pattern, and the eighth note should dictate where your top of the pattern is. If you're feeling ambitious, turn on the 16th notes. It'll look like this: 1 E and 1 E and And so what we're focusing on there is very smooth, clear motion. After we can do that, we're doing exactly the same thing with beat 2s, coming in, almost touching but not crossing, out for beat 3s, moving out with both the shoulder and the elbow, and then up for beat 4s. That leads us to number 6, the cutoff. The circle cutoff happens in 3 steps. Starts with a prep, then a circle, then the cut. Where does the sound stop in the music? 1 beat before that is where your circle begins. 1 beat before that is where your prep begins. The prep is like a beat 2, but your hands will come towards your face. You can think about it like eating a hamburger. You'll prep, circle, and then your cut will just be coming back to your starting position. Next is number 7. After you're done cutting off, you'll want to freeze, relax, smile, and wait. Don't be the first to say something. Just wait there and know that your directors are going to be jotting down notes, and they have a lot of auditions to get through and want to get home too. So you don't have to be the first one to say something. It shows that you are trusting their judgment and you're being willing to follow them. They will let you know when it's time for you to walk out and move to the next part of the audition. Number 8. Drum majors always ask me, how much should I put in for cues and conducting dynamics and other choreography and all things like that? My answer is always the same. If you can't do the basics, don't worry about those other things. You need to have a clear and consistent pattern above everything else. Your director wants to know, though, do you have an awareness of your music? And so if you're ready for the next thing, my first suggestion is always to do breath cues. Find the big entrances in your music and breathe and pretend like you're looking at the section 1 beat before that entrance happens. So an entrance will come in, and your pattern will stay exactly the same. You can do an excellent breath cue without changing your pattern whatsoever. But what it communicates to your director is that you have an understanding of your music that is always better than a mediocre crescendo and decrescendo in your music. I'll cover all of these things in another video, but no matter how good your audition is, your director is bound to ask you, what will you do on the podium when everything starts to go wrong? Check out the best answer here. High five.